Hello there, Internet's version 2 here with Let's Play Batman Arkham City. Today, Joker the Immortal. The Terror, the end. So I assume this will be the final boss, because, yeah. What's up?
The show's about to begin.
What's up, Clayface?
Let's just talk.
I hope I'm right about it, otherwise I'm going to look like such a giant twat.
Now you want to talk. Too late, Batman. Give me the cure. But you've already got the cure.
Oh!
Talia, no!
No! Clayface! Oh!
Problem solved.
You didn't need to.
Why? You would never do it. You left me no choice.
There's always a choice.
I had to save you.
Nay, she has the
Harley
cure.
stole it for him. I took it back.
Yay!
It's over.
And now he realizes all the things.
Surprise!
Ah! He's realizing everything.
Mr. J, you look perfect.
Ring, ring. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, stick it right in front of him.
Stick it right in front of him, right under his long...
And a photocopies card and a normal Joker card. I didn't even notice that one.
Want you to think he's sick. Then wait.
Oh, the one in the chair was fake Joker, but it came up saying deceased. That's still... And, God, everyone's dying.
I didn't know.
Awesome. Everyone's dead.
Encore. More. Bravo.
And there's sick Joker.
It was never you. Not always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I want to know just what the hell is going on.
I've already worked it out.
Let's just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up
Oh, God. He's...
appearance.
Yeah, he's nearly dying.
But first,
He looks like he's dying more than I am.
so kind.
I did have some more immortality come, so...
Over my cure.
Sup, Clayface? I was right! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, standing in for yours truly, I'm doing a damn fine job of it. I give you Clayface.
Ah! Sup, Clayface?
Supposed to be in here, Carlo. Why sign up with Joker?
The role of a lifetime!
He wasn't supposed to be locked up in Arkham City? Did he stop committing crimes or some shit?
Last chance.
Oh, lighten up, bats. The fight
Alright, final boss! Clayface! He has a sword in his back. Okay, cool. Just thank you for straight up telling me what I'd had to do if I didn't work it out to begin with. Oh, shit, you've even equipped it for me. Try my best to quickfire it, guys. Fuck! Oh my god. It's a ball of terror. Oh fuck. We freeze. Oh god. Oh, I'm getting all muddy. Oh Jesus Christ. He's actually using the ability to shapeshift effectively. He's like a better Green Lantern. Oh fuck. Okay. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Oh shit. And jump again. Yes, got it. Okay. Is this working? He looks like he's getting more frozen as time goes on. Oh. Aren't. Oh, there's dynamite. There's explosives in the corner. Okay. Got it. Okay, explosives in the corner. Got it. Okay. Explosives in the corner. I see those. But he is also slowly freezing over as time goes on. Okay. Just... So that's why it's a projectile and not... that's why it's a grenade and not something that you're shooting. Did he hit it? Oh, yes. Got him again. Freeze! Ah! Get away from me. Oh, he's frozen.
What are you doing?
Grab sword? Okay, I expected just to beat down on him.
That's cheating.
I have a sword! Yeah!
How you doing?
Batman with a sword! Batman ninja! Yes! Oh, ow! Stabbing him in the head? I guess it won't kill him, but I'm assuming we're just supposed to be immobilizing him enough to grab the cure. Oh, mud balls! Ew.
You're
Ew.
supposed to be killing Batman, remember?
You shouldn't hate on your own help so much. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Okay, not what I expected there. Hey, mud balls! Ew! 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 Mud balls! Ew! Shit! Okay. So he does mud balls now. Ah! Fuck! Okay, come over this way. Damn it, he's not doing it again. Oh, that's annoying. Get back further. Okay, so you just have to go away from him when that happens. Dodge that. Okay, dodge that again. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Get behind him this way so we can... Okay, just keep dodging the mud balls. Okay, whoops. Ow, fuck. Is he gonna run at me, bro? Explosions? Yeah. Got him. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, fuck. Run away. Run away. Okay, jump. Oh, shit. Oh, I jumped at the wrong time, but it still worked. Things are still working out for me here. Okay, back. Oh, shit. Okay, he went really far that time. Ah, fuck. Mud balls. Oh, I jumped right into them. Okay, so they actually come out in, like, a wave. I assume it's like a spiral effect. Okay, jump over this way so I can... Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, get it. Okay, throw, throw, throw. Fuck. Go back that way. Okay. Oh, shit, yes.
Don't just stand around.
Okay, wait. Get up there. Get up there. Okay, you have to press X to grab it. I guess it is jumping, so that's fair enough. Ugh. And now he's going to Whoa! Whoa, shit! Go on fucking blade mode. Holy shit! Rah! Blade mode.
You're making me late for my spa treatment. I mean, it's not like you've got a girl to save anymore.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon. Would a change of scenery
He has a big button.
help ease the pain?
Oh, fuck! Yeah, I jumped on Clayface's back. Whee! Oh, it's above the Lazarus pit. That's why he's at the Monarch Theatre. Not just to make Batman have dem feels. Okay, fair enough. Oh, pick up the sword. Ah! Ew, run away. Clay people! Ah, fuck. Clay people! Shit! Get him! God, get him. Okay, get him. Okay, so his clay people can be defeated like that. Okay, just still freezing him. Work on freezing him while trying to defeat the clay peoples. I do like Batman with a sword, though. That is got to be the most... That's so badass. Oh, he has a health meter now. He has a health meter now. So, am I freezing him to death? Yes, freezing him to death is what I'm supposed to be doing here. While also dodging clay peoples. God, these are like mudmen in fucking, what's it called? Castlevania. It's disgusting. Get away from me. Just mow them all down. Okay, oh, fuck. Freeze him, freeze him, freeze him. Fuck. Okay, he doesn't have much health left. Okay. Just mash X, and when you notice a counter, just do it. That's basically the strategy here. Don't even worry about instantaneous takedowns, because I'm not sure how much health there'd actually be. Fuck. Okay, there. He's frozen like shit. Oh, and his face is big and ugly, and ew, it's goopy. What about his comrades? His comrades are frozen too. Awesome. Wait, run. Run out of his face. Oh, ew. But bats are flying around him. Oh, he's stabbing him from the inside. Ew. Oh. Oh, cut him in half. He won't be dead, but he got the cure out of him. Yeah. Yes! That's what he needed to do at the end there. Exit stage right. I get it because the theater. Yay, cure. Glug, 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 glug. I'm alive! Keep some of that as a sample to rescue the rest of Gotham. Because we need to know how to make it.
I've got a date with immortality.
Ah, Lazarus Pit. Oh, close. Oh, that... Oh, okay. Whee! Okay, what would Clayface in a Lazarus Pit do? I'm wondering what that would do to Clayface. And I can't think of anything. Oh, explosions. Hey, his cure's in the other hand now.
Quick, the cure. What are you waiting for? Come on. I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast.
The cure changed hands when he got exploded because he drank it with his other hand, his left hand, because he had the sword in his right hand because he's right-handed, and now it's the cure's in his right hand.
I stop you.
And he was knocked unconscious.
Just break out and
Joker's probably already had some of the bloody cure.
Think of it as a running gag.
Oh! Oh, now it's broken. Ow! Just trying to scoop it up. Just lick it off the floor. Who cares if you get glass?
Are you happy now?
Why isn't he just licking it off the floor?
funny.
Apart from the fact that he's probably already had some.
You've done. I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
He died the way he lived, smiling and laughing. A fitting end. If he's not faking it, because I'm still thinking that maybe he drank some of the cure, because it changed hands. And so he would have taken, as Batman was knocked unconscious, taken some of it and put it back into his hand to trick Batman into thinking that he's actually dead, but then messing up and putting it into the wrong hand. But he's looking pretty... Oh, yeah. Oh, Harley Quinn's Revenge. Yeah, I already worked this out. We've already covered this. Yeah. I can imagine... Yeah. People are going to be kind of upset. Playing very deep, dramatic music.
What the hell happened in there? Batman, what happened?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a response from him. As Joker said, and he's been right the entire time, they need each other. Batman's kind of screwed now. Inner turmoil, shit like that. Overall, a much better ending than Batman Arkham Asylum. Not that that's a hard step to get, but that's actually a really fucking cool ending. Really good final boss fight. Wonder Tower stealth section was pretty cool, and it's a fitting end for Joker. Defeated by his own hubris, Batman still would have saved him, but he fucked up, still killed, and still died because of himself, and died as the final thing that he did, dying with a laugh and a smile on his face. A fitting end, a good end to the game, but Arkham City done! Outside of the DLC that we're going to be doing after this. Why have DLC after this? It's just so... Like, the game wraps up so nicely, and yes, I know Harley Quinn would want revenge, because, you know, Joker dead, but did it need to be DLC? Why couldn't it have been a sequel? Why do you have to give us a prequel next? Gah! But, Arkham City! No one kill me for this, but overall, compared to the first game, very disappointing. Arkham Asylum is so much better. Okay, maybe not so much better, but Arkham Asylum is a better game. No one kill me for that. Let's go through the reasons why I think that, though. The story in Arkham Asylum, the plot of the whole story was from the very get-go. By the way, the intro scene of Arkham Asylum is very good at this, like, being a very good introduction to what, like, into Joker and what he's doing and the fact that he has a plan. This one is you're chucked into the middle of something, you got no idea what's going on. The intro for this gives you very little sense of purpose, where the intro of the other game, immediately Joker has a grand scheme going on the whole time, and immediately the plot to stop Joker goes into effect, and he initiates a massive scheme that has all these different assets to it, and this leads on to why I think the story for the first game is better. In the first game, the entire time, you feel like you're doing something to stop Joker. Everywhere you go, you're doing something to either get information on how to stop Joker, or you're doing something that is directly stopping Joker.
You have one missed
shut
call.
up.
Call received
I'm going to talk
3
over this.
hours
And
ago.
is it Joker? I'll listen to it.
Only you
Oh my god.
can make this world seem right.
My god, Joker.
Only you can make the darkness bright.
Oh my god.
Only you.
He knows full well that Batman hearing this after Joker's dead would just kill him. Because, again, Joker's right when they say that Batman needs Joker to oppose him, because Joker is a direct opposition to Batman's ideologies. Like, he does the exact opposite. He likes the chaos. And they both realize the same thing about humanity. Everyone's pretty much fucked. Batman believes they can be saved. Joker believes it's all an awful joke, and it's Joker, and wants to embrace it in that. So they're very similar in some aspects, but they're like same beginning ideas, different conclusions. So that's why they need each other. But yeah, story in the first game felt like I was accomplishing something the entire time. Most of this game is just focused on get the cure. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to stop a grand plot. Like, I know Protocol 10 is supposed to be this game's version of a grand plot from the first game, but all it is bomb Arkham City. I mean, I know there's like a much grander plot in terms of like making himself seem like a hero, like doing it in other cities. But in terms of what you're actually directly doing here, you're stopping helicopters from bombing the city and killing a shitload of people. And it doesn't feel like that's a grand plot that you're stopping, because it's brought up the entire game. Protocol 10 will commence in insert number of hours here. But you do nothing about it because you're too focused on getting the cure. And the entire thing about getting the cure, it literally just feels like I'm doing something, and then it's like, wait, now you have to do this to get the cure, which makes up most of the story. And I know that the reason it's done like that is so you actually do different things. It's not just go get a cure. Oh, I got a cure. Cool, thanks. But still, it doesn't feel like I'm trying to stop anything. And it's rather annoying just going like, get the cure from Freeze. Penguin has Freeze. Go get Freeze from Penguin. Wait, Penguin has his gun. You need to help get Freeze to help do that. Hey, now Freeze is free. Now you can get the cure. Wait, there's still a missing ingredient from it from Ra's al Ghul's blood. Then you go get Ra's al Ghul's blood to bring it back. And then it's like, wait, now the cure's been stolen. And it's just like, it's kind of tiring that the entire game is focused around this cure, but they just keep going. They just keep shoving something in front of your face so you can't get it. It reminds me a lot of Dead Space. The first Dead Space is the only Dead Space game I've liked because I think the combat, the gameplay in it's fun enough. But the entire thing is basically, we need to stop the ship from crashing, and everything is basically, wait, now we have to fix this. It's very reminiscent to that. It doesn't feel like you're accomplishing anything. It just feels like you're overcoming hurdles that have been thrown in your face, not you're stopping something from happening. So it makes you, I don't feel like I accomplished as much trying to get the cure. And it's like, that was most of the game. I think we went into the JCPD the first time to get the cure from Freeze episode, I want to say 4 or 5. One or the other. It was either 4 or 5 that we first went into the JCPD. And we got the cure in the final episode. But the cure wasn't made until the Freeze battle, which was a fair way into it as well. So most of the games are in the cure. And it's just, I personally, I don't like the story for this game. I mean, parts of it are clever. Joker dying at the end is a very good way to hit home. But then they set up, like, there's unanswered questions that could be answered in a sequel. But I understand why the final thing that should happen is Joker dying, because anything after that cannot possibly live up to the impact that Joker dying has on Batman. So I can understand why that would be the final thing. But there's still unanswered questions about the sequel, like, is Joker actually alive with the swapping of the cure between the hands? Harley Quinn being pregnant! I loved when I saw that, because it reminded me so much of Joker's last laugh. If you want to know about that, go look it up. Basically, Joker tries to rape Harley to get her pregnant before he dies. And also, he's got this massive scheme plans to basically fuck up Gotham. Although in this, it's on the pregnancy thing, and I'm gonna guess Harley wasn't raped in this one to do that, but whatever. So those are unanswered questions about what could happen in a sequel. Stopping Protocol 10 from happening in other cities has been destroyed because Hugo and Ra's is dead. Although if Ra's is really dead, I don't know. But, and another reason why I can understand there can't be a sequel from here is nearly everyone's dead. Like, Hugo, dead. Joker, dead. Possibly. What's his name? Ra's, dead. Talia, dead. Solomon Grundy. Can someone please clarify whether Batman actually straight up murdered him or not? Because he tore out his glowing orange weak spot, and I don't know if that killed him. But, Protocol 10. Most of the villains, I guess, would have died. There was one part where it was before I went up to the tower where they were saying, focus on the museum. I want that shit fucking destroyed. Now, they didn't get to the part where they said the museum has been compromised. So, maybe Penguin's alive? I don't know. But I'm guessing if they were bombing all the places like that, some, if not most, of the villains that were here would be super fucking dead. Maybe Poison Ivy. They didn't make any mention of it. The only one that they really mentioned that I know about who would have died is possibly Penguin. And it was like, we're trying to kill him. Then they didn't answer whether they got further in that. But yeah, so the story in this game is disappointing compared to the first game, because I just don't feel like I'm accomplishing enough. But as I said before, I'm repeating myself at this stage, it does have cool elements like Joker dying at the end is very fitting. The whole Clayface thing is good. It's a good idea. Like, I can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to have the whole Joker's up to something and you're supposed to work out what. But it's all condensed right at the end, and you can work it out before it's even started. Like I did. And that actually brings me to another point about everything being condensed. This game, overall, the story is shorter than Arkham Asylum, but you cover so many more villains. And there's not enough time for many villains to have a good impact. Penguin, his character's done, like, all the characters are done well, but not many of them have enough impact to really last anything. Like, in the first game, Scarecrow's impact was powerful. Killer Croc's one wasn't, but that's purely because of the way his section was implemented and was boring. Poison Ivy was implemented well. She actually, like, was taken over the entire island with her plans, so she had a massive impact. Joker, obviously. Harley Quinn was like a second hand. Again, had a fairly big impact. And if there were any other villains mentioned, it was like they're doing one slight thing over here, like Zaz. But in this game, we went Penguin, who had a big impact, but we kind of just like punched him in the face, then defeated his goon, then punched him in the face again. He probably had the most screen time, really. Because he was in the first episode, then he was in the entire thing with the JCPD, he was running it, and then the whole museum section. So he probably had the most screen time. So Penguins is alright. Freeze, you're helpful with Freeze, so I can understand why he shouldn't have as much of an impact as a villain. But his boss fight, I don't like his boss fight. So even when he turns around to be a villain, I don't like his boss fight. It revolves around precise controls that aren't precise enough to actually work. And if you decide to not use those, then it's literally just standard stealth takedowns, which I think I did those 4 times during the fight, and I only had to hit him like 6 times or something. So, and immediately after it, Freeze helps you again. Or Freeze is like, okay, fine, I won't try and kill you. So that's annoying. So Freeze, the one part where he is actually a villain, forgives you afterwards, and his boss fight's kind of annoying. So he didn't have much of an impact. Raz and Talia took one episode, and that was it. I know they showed up at the end, but they didn't do anything. Like Raz was just revealed, oh, I'm their head. Oh, now my body's on a letter A that is stupidly sharp. And Talia, I have a tracking device on my tits. Come follow me. Oh, now I've been shot and I'm dead. But the actual parts where they did something and they were the focus, like the main focus of what you're supposed to be doing at the time, was a single episode. That's not enough time to have a full impact, which kind of sucks because the Raz section was one of the best parts of the game. The Raz boss fight was very fun. It's reminiscent to the Poison Ivy boss fight in the first game, where it's like you have to dodge the attacks and then use your small opening to fire off something to hit him. But it combines that with fighting a shitload of enemies and trying to find out, like, and trying to dodge more large attacks like that. The mashing counter thing was weird, but yeah. But the gliding section was awful, mainly because, again, it comes back to the controls. The controls in the game aren't bad. They're just not precise, which is part of an effect of having a game that's like this. The control, it's very difficult to get the controls to be precise, and I understand that. I haven't played many 3D games with very precise controls that aren't straight up platformers. But if that's going to be the case, don't make parts of the game focus so intensely on that, like gliding and the freeze battle. So again, Raz didn't have enough time to make much of an impact, even though it was super cool. So that was disappointing. Clayface is a cool plot twist at the end with sufficient enough foreshadowing that it makes sense. Like it wasn't an M. Night Shyamalan twist where it was just, hey, this happened. Why? Fuck you. Watch. It was actually, there was subtle hints the entire time. And it was the best kind of twist because they didn't make it obvious that there was going to be a twist. Nothing led you to believe, wait, something might happen. But there are enough hints and clues everywhere that you can work it out. I just worked it out very early because, well, like it's a combination of me working, like thinking about it a lot and working it out, and combined with talking to people. And as I'm talking to people more about the game, I realized more things going, oh yeah, that kind of thing. So Clayface was a cool idea to have, but again, as a villain, didn't make much of an impact. Joker was kind of disappointing, not from his character's perspective or not from what he had. That's fine. He didn't have a grand scheme going on outside of tricking Joker into tricking Batman into thinking he was totally fine. In contrast, in like retrospect, I don't know why he bothered with that. To me, that doesn't make sense why he would... The only thing I can think of is to trick Batman into thinking he has the cure to make Batman come after him for the cure himself. That's the only reason why I can think of why he would actually go to the effort of having Clayface pretend to be him anyway, outside of that. But then again, he started playing that way before that. So how did Joker know he wouldn't have the cure, but then he could trick him into it? But then again, Joker's the kind of person who makes massive schemes and always has a backup plan. Dark Knight, the Dark Knight movie is a perfect example of that with Two-Face. So I can understand that, but Clayface didn't make much of an impact, and Joker didn't make much of an impact. We saw him very early on in the game, then dicked around so much trying to get this fucking cure that he didn't make much screen time until the end of the game as well. So he was at the beginning and the end. Like, honestly, that's probably the part about the game. Like, most of my issues with the game stem from the cure, because it takes too long to get it. Like, if they had cut down how complicated and long it was to actually get the cure, they could focus more on, A, making Protocol 10 have more of an impact. Like, maybe you could have worked out what it was earlier on, or started working it out, what it was, instead of right at the end of the game. They could have, there could have been, while getting the cure, if that was only going to be a small section of the game, actually have Protocol 10 as be part of that, and cover a bit more on Joker's idea to... Because Joker was getting guns, and I assume because part of what Protocol 10 was is to kill everyone, Joker was eventually planning to break out of Arkham City and rain hell down on Gotham. I kind of hoped there would have been a bit more exploration of how he was planning to escape, because at this stage it was basically, we have guns equal escape, where from Joker, I'd kind of want he has an actual scheme in place so he can escape Arkham City, Although maybe his plan was to fake his death at the end, and he knew that Batman would like bring his body out because Batman, I'm not sure if respects is the right word for Joker, has respect for Joker, but he definitely, you know, there's some kind of thing going on between them where Batman actually gives a shit about Joker. So maybe Joker's actually alive, has now been brought out of Arkham City, and that's his entire plan. Maybe he worked out what Protocol 10 was and figured, hey, if I'm the only villain left, I can fuck everything up. Because maybe he worked out what Protocol 10 was. Maybe, I don't know. Again, I would have liked something with that. Joker either, like, not Joker like using Protocol 10 or okay, that's the wrong words. Not Joker planning Protocol 10, but Joker working out what it is and making those plans suit his needs. I wish that had been done as well. All these little things that I wanted from the story would have made it feel like a much more cohesive group together. Like, it actually would have felt like from beginning to end, I might have been trying to stop something outside of Batman dying, where that's not what we got. So, from a story perspective, Arkham Asylum is so much better outside of the ending of Arkham Asylum, because that is literally worse than having cancer and AIDS in your balls at the same time. Now, on to the gameplay aspect. The combat in this game is so much better, purely because there are more types of enemies. Like, in the first game, I'm trying to think, we had normal guys with pipes or some shit, guys with guns, stun batons, and guys with knives that you had to, like, do the stun thing. Where in this game, you had normal guys with pipes, guys who threw shit at you, although I believe they threw shit at you in the first game, so I might have missed that one. Then you have the blade guys where you have to do the blade dodges bouncing back. You have, the guys with the shields that you have to jump up on and then smash from the top. You have the guys who are armored, so you have to stun them before you beat into them. You have the hammer guys, who I get they're kind of like mid-bosses, but they're still part of the normal fights, because other people will fight you at the same time. We have to, like, electrolyze them, then beat them down. And then you have the Titans, who we only fought, I want to say 2 Titans in the game. But the Titans in this game are so much better. Having to do an Ultra Stun and then beating them down, much better than tricking them into running into a wall. Because most things are better than tricking someone into running into a wall. Which was, again, most of the boss fights in the first game, where this game also won, because it had better boss fights. So, I'm sure I'll talk about my opinions in... Yay! Oh, New Game Plus. Take it on with all your shit. Fair enough, as it's the ultimate challenge. You know, counter icons, tough new enemy configurations, and faster, better armed enemies right from the start. Is a separate mode and does not affect progress to the original game. Okay, fair enough. So, while I'm doing the Harley Quinn's Revenge, I'll probably talk a bit more about my opinions on this game, because I didn't get much time to actually cover them. The first game, the codes dragged on for way too long, couldn't cover everything. This game's the other end. So, on the next episode, we shall start Harley Quinn's Revenge. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.